It's a celebrated center of commerce, a European capital of culture, a Deutsche dreamland nestled near the confluence of the Pleiße, Parthe, and Weisse Elster rivers.
Ah yes, Leipzig, Germany, nicknamed Little Paris. Leipzig has been home to celebrated historical figures like Bach, Nietzsche, Mendelssohn, Wagner, Lindemann.
Lindemann?
Yeah, Till Lindemann, lead vocalist of the German heavy metal rock band Rammstein. Dude, they are awesome.
I'll stick with Survivor. And now Leipzig can add another notch in its belt of celebrity, as home to one of the biggest game conventions in the world, known aptly as the Games Convention. For more on this event that over 185,000 people witnessed, let's now turn to APOC's Corner.
Welcome back, Commanders and Commandettes. I am APOC, your official Command & Conquer community manager, blowing up and healing our community one step at a time. And speaking of blowing up, we're celebrating the 12th anniversary of Command & Conquer, which was first released, can you believe it, a dozen years ago on August 31st, 1995. 12 years of Tiberium, 12 years of Red Alert, 12 years of Kane, 12 years of one massive fan community, and over 25 million worldwide copies in your hands. Command & Conquer has stood the test of time and become a classic legacy amongst video games' most enduring and successful franchises. I am truly honored to have been your community manager for over 2.5 years of that legacy thus far, and I really appreciate your support and friendship. I'd also like to take a moment now to recognize our longest-running fan site, www.cncden.com, commanded by our friendly community leader, Lion, since 1997. As one of our most loyal and respected community leaders, we are awarding you the first ever C&C Community Legacy Achievement Award. Congratulations, Lion. We'll be in touch soon. So now let's get down to business. The first official season for the Command & Conquer League has finally started for our competitive multiplayer 1v1 ladder. The season will go on for 3 months with multiple qualification days for the final championship tournament. The top commander at the end of the season will receive a nice Tiberium-colored check for $5,000. We also have more cash prizes and goodies sponsored by our friends at Logitech to give away an award to the runner-ups and other lucky players on our ladder. To enter the ladder season, all you need to do is log online to C&C3, play a ranked match on our 1v1 ladder, win, don't cheat or disconnect if you lose, and most of all, keep playing. The more games you play, the better chance you have to move up the ladder and qualify for the season-ending tournament. For more info, head over to our new C&C3 League section on our official site at commandandconquer.com. The Modest Decay has now been officially released, and if you haven't heard, we've already released an updated version which addresses various technical improvements and more information and art assets so you can really maximize your mods. C&C mods on the horizon and already making our highlight reel include a huge dose of nostalgia with Tiberian Sun Rising, a mod which aims to recreate Tiberian Sun for C&C3, and Red Alert Revolution, a reimagination of Red Alert 1 and 2. Hit up the video section of cncnz.com and check out Tiberium Legos, and be sure to head over to our official site where I spoke to the mysterious hypnotist about the series. And last but definitely not least, we recently spent a week at the awesome Games Convention in Leipzig, Germany to meet with the hordes and masses of Command & Conquer fans and to debut the upcoming expansion pack, Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. This was our third consecutive year there, and while a lot of the focus is on the games, it's also about the game-playing community. So follow me through the magic of video as I explore the German Games Convention, including a look at how passionate and influential the German Command & Conquer community is. Hit up commandandconquer.com for an in-depth look at the German C&C community. Are you Kane's biggest fan?
Yes!
Can I get a peace through power?
Peace through power! That's not permanent.
What's your favorite Command & Conquer game?
3. Tiberian Sun.
How cool is this?
That's all for now. Tune in for more updates next episode. And remember, every day is Community Day. Back to you, Dave and Raj.
Danke, APOC. Great stuff. And we're still not done yet. We still have more big news from Leipzig coming up.
But now it's time to turn our attention back to the main event and reveal the two commanders who will be facing off in our featured match.
Keeping with our international theme, Both our competitors today come from Central Europe. Dackel, a.k.a. Pascal Pfefferle, lives in Freiburg, Germany. His opponent, Arctic, known in non-CNC circles as Artem Gabel, is from the Czech Republic.
You saw their highlights earlier in the 5, and very soon they'll be slugging it out on Tournament Coastline. But first, let's get to know these players a little better as we go through the eyes.
Our first commander, Arctic, a.k.a. Artem Gabel, born in Ukraine in 1986, currently resides in the Czech Republic where he plays CNC3 online as SKYR.ARTIK. Artem started playing CNC with Red Alert 2 and says he only picked up Tiberian Wars so he could compete in the World Cyber Games Championships. Offline, he plays soccer and practices judo when he's not studying technology at the university in Liberec. He likes to play as Skrin because of their powerful endgame, and his opponents often complain of early seeker harassment. His advice to new players? If you want to be good, you must play actively. Watch replays, study build orders, and don't just camp out at your base.
His opponent, Dackel, a.k.a. Pascal Pfefferle, born in 1988 in Freiburg, Germany. He graduates from high school next year and says his dream job might be to pilot for Lufthansa, or, he adds, to work at EALA. Nicknamed Ace Striker by his soccer teammates, Pascal notes that he could play the piano at age 8, a skill that he says makes him a better gamer. Like Artem, he was introduced to the franchise through Red Alert 2. Today he plays as GDI because, quote, I played GDI in the demo and I'm too lazy to learn another faction. A man of my own convictions. His advice to newbies is simple: don't cheat. If you cheat, you've already lost.
An interesting factoid we came across: both Dackel and Arctic independently claim to have created the MCV rush. That's always a bold and exciting play, and I really hope we see it in today's match.
Same here. When we return, though, we take you back to the Games Convention 2007, behind closed doors, at a special press-only event for the new expansion pack. Plus, updates on the World Cyber Games Patch 1.09, and of course, our feature match between two CNC Titans, Dackel and Arctic, when BattleCast Primetime continues on Command & Conquer TV.
If you gotta get in the game, you gotta get with the family. Homer, Marge, Lisa, and Bart.
Don't you understand, son? Your whole life has been a video game.
This fall, roll with your homies.
Cool. I start this riot in the name of decency.
Game over, man. Game over.
The Simpsons Game. Coming this fall to every platform ever made.
Whatever.
Shh.